And we... Hold up 1 second. Are live. Hey everybody, welcome back to CoopCouchGaming, all you Coop operatives out there. So what's anybody else that happens to join me on the couch this evening? Yeah, so back at it with the good old MMORPG game here. Oh, what happened? Oh no! Okay, the game just freaked out for a second. That's okay. You know, sometimes these things happen, as it were. Also, I've got a little mouse friend right here. Look at my little mouse friend. Sorry. So these are the basic things that I get distracted by, if you have not learned already. Just my little mouse friend, just kind of chilling out, doing his little mouse having thing, doing his little jig over here. No joke, I could probably just find entertainment in doing this for the next the next like 4 hours. Oh, but I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all that. As much as I would like, I don't think that that's gonna be entertaining for the general populace. So that being said, last time I'll go ahead and jump us in. Dude, I really love the loading sequence, not gonna lie. The loading sequence is like just really great for this game. It's like it's a new nostalgia because like it's clearly like modernized, but like it kind of draws on the old sort of style of like desktop savers and like loading sequences and stuff. This is just a great game, if I haven't already made that clear. So last time we didn't really do too much here. The starting area is actually pretty good as is. We do have some empty space that we can work with later. But for now, I think the next big goal is going to be just like continue to expand what we already have. So that's going to basically be, I mean, this area is pretty good now. Like we finished this last time. Mitchell was here. He had some great, design decisions, such as the giant cacti atop the mountain, that is home to the Pingu hero race over here in Newt Land. But yeah, somebody just died. That is unfortunate. Oh no, there for a second I thought I didn't have respawn points, but I do. I surely do. Okay. So, what we really want to do, we've got quite a bit of money built up, right? Alright, here's what I picture doing for the rest of our, like we're going to expand quite a bit over the next little tiny bit. So, I'm picturing, let me think. I think this land here, this is basically going to be one big city. And it's going to be scaled for just everybody. Everybody's just going to make this is basically going to be like the home region right here. I might as well have it played. We can get some money while I'm talking. This is going to be the next region. That's going to be like a pretty big enemy region. As you know, we've got the frogs against the alligators over here. Oh, I just got a trophy. What was that for? Oh, because I passed 10k subs. Nice. Oh yeah, the giant dwarfs. Dude, the giant dwarfs might be OP. Yeah, might be a little bit OP. Maybe nerf. I don't know. But yeah, so we got the Frog Nation here going up against the Stronk clan. The Stronk clan, of course, led by good old man. He's getting a lot of attention these days. Alipap the Stronk. Of the Stronk clan. Yeah, they're at war with these people here. But what I'm picturing is the next main enemy region is going to be here, and you'll have to like cut through the enemy's territory here. It's going to be like a big old enemy castle, basically. That being said, one thing that I do want to do, no, wait. We might as well have it around. One thing I do want to do, I want to expand this into this region, and I want to make this another level 1 to 2 zone. Because right now, the level 1 to 2 players, which are our largest percentage of our players, only have one area of the game to play in. And I kind of feel like I'm going to want to expand into this region. No, I want to make that. No, what we could do, expand into this. We'll make the smaller one. This will be our like big castle kingdom sort of player hub. Because that's a smaller region, so we can make that work. But no, we can expand into this and make it work. One thing that I noticed in a couple of YouTube comments, good old Mr. Demon, I believe, they had said that they've been giving me some tips on this game, and apparently I've just been doing some stuff wrong. Like people paying for this shop, for instance, for real world money. That being said, some people are actually doing it, so I might just leave it. So apparently I was just assuming that these little shop ones, they're all purpose. I just assumed that they were just like all purpose. Like they were just like the generic shop where you could just like buy and sell anything. But apparently they're only for selling. Whereas I just assumed these were like the specialist shops, right? Like the different, like the potions, the blacksmith here, for example. So I was wrong on that. So I'll definitely have to make that, I'll definitely have to separate those moving forward. But, you know, for some reason it's working. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm just going to leave the premium sell your goods shop. Hey, you know, for our justification, it can be a thing of like, they give you better rates or something for the goods that you turn in. That can be our justification for leaving it as is. Okay. That being said, I don't think there's really much more that we need to do as far as these lands. We can do a quick, let's see. Let's do a quick report and see what people's thoughts are. They keep dying. Where do they keep dying? They keep dying to the bears. Is what it is. Oh no, Jackalope has died. Oh no. That is unfortunate to say the least. Why are they dying here? Are these also bears? What are these? Are these bears? Can't half see. Yeah, these are bears. So apparently they just keep dying to the bears. They keep wandering into the woods and dying by bears. They also keep dying by the kobolds, which is also surprising. Kobolds aren't particularly difficult. They also keep dying to skeletons too, but that's to be expected considering it's just a massive war zone in the middle of the map. People keep dying to the frogs. That makes sense. I'm assuming they're dying because they're trying to get to this building, which is probably a quest requirement, right? But they keep dying for unknown reasons. Oh no, Jackalope died again. Oh, you hate to see it. I hope that he doesn't unsubscribe. That would be unfortunate to say the least. We would just have to reassign him, but I'd prefer not to have to do that if we can help it. Let's see, jerks in chat. I know that we had, oh yeah, we still over here at this beach, even after I spruced it. Man, Jackalope, why do you keep dying, my dude? He keeps just getting wrecked over and over again. So apparently just this nook and cranny over here in this corner of the map, behind the giant cannon, that's just where all of the hateful players go. I don't understand why, but they sure do. I got a couple other people in town that are being a little rude. Probably being all like, well, you're not on that grind set enough yet or something. I mean, there's nothing in the new zone. There's not enough players there yet. Let's see. Couldn't find an inn. I mean, there should be plenty of inns at this point, I think, right? I mean, people in the field, those are just people that, well, yeah, you're in a combat zone. Of course there's not going to be an inn there. They'll always have to find them. It's fine. Oh, one thing real quick, though. We unlocked, what do you call them? Travel routes. So we got vehicles, which will be good because then we can, like, create a boat to go across. I don't think we want to do that yet. Man, Jackalope, get some better equipment, my dude. Oh, that is unfortunate to say the least. Okay, but yeah, we can get some flight travels. What do we got? Owl flight path or Raven? So this is new. Oh, I forgot. They updated some stuff and added. Let me actually check. Because I seen on the Discord, they added some stuff. Did I actually download that update or not? I don't know if I downloaded that. I might have. Oh yeah, that's new. Oh yeah, that's new. Yeah, the sturdy sets. Oh wow, yeah. Oh dude, I like that. I like that. I like the new sets here. Not gonna lie. GG. Dude, I actually really like the new set that they added. That is a very nice look. Did they? Yeah, they added one of everything. So yeah, it's a whole new set, the sturdy set. Yeah, and if you don't know, like they're still working on this game. It's still work in development. But man, they just keep adding more and more to it, and I'm really excited to see where they kind of go with this game. Not gonna lie, like it's pretty great. It is pretty nice. Let me check something real quick. Oh no, what happened to the game? No! Oh goodness. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh wow. Every single time that I do that. Oh, you know, that's just one of the unfortunate things that we deal with here at CoopCouchGaming. If you expect zero difficulties when it comes to tech related problems, speaking of tech related problems, just know everybody hates the crocodiles for some reason. I don't think a single as I say that, a single group approaches the shore. Finally. It took them long enough. Goodness. Like, for the longest time, nobody would go to the crocodiles down there by the ocean. Like, not a single soul. Okay, so let's go ahead and make... We really should turn the next zone here. Let's go ahead and slow down the speed of the game. And we'll work on the new zone here. Let's see. That'd be... Yep. Activate region. Because right now, we really only have the one zone for new players. And I don't think that's very fair. Like, they need a little bit more room to play. So, you know, and while we're at it, well, let's see. Yeah, so this would be a level 1 to 2. You know, while we're at it, we could go ahead and just, like, buy up a bunch of land. Like, this could be 1 to 2. Let's see, that's 3 to 4. Why don't we, let's make 1 to 2, 1 to 2. This will also be 1 to 2. We'll have it loop back into this zone. And then this zone here, this will be the big city zone. And it will be appropriate for just all leveled players. There won't really be combat. It's basically just like one big city, like safe zone, that I'm hoping will prompt a whole lot of PvP action. That's what I'm hoping for, actually. Yeah. So that's good. Yeah, let's just start there. Let's start there. We'll make the new zones for the low-leveled players, which make up the majority of our player base still. Let's see, 1 to 2. Then we'll go ahead and jack that up. Level 1 to 20. That way, every player level, regardless of what level they are, they'll all be able to migrate here and be okay with that. Yeah, so that is how we are going to roll with it. Okay. Far tooth, more like near tooth. What else do we got? Shore long, more like shoreless long. Because there's literally no shore. Okay, that works for me. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I'm trying to control the camera. I thought, okay, there we go. Okay, so we got our 2 new zones, near tooth and shoreless long. Then we'll have the good old city. Woodtooth Glades? No, more like Let me think. Yefdu. Yefduberg. Yeah, good old Yefduberg. It'd be a Yefdu themed just city, for lack of a better way to put it. So Yefdu, for those of you that are, you know, newer to the channel, Yefdu was an ongoing just bit that we had for a long while. I was gonna say probably do desert there. So Yefdu was a bit that we had rolling for a long time here on the channel when we first started. Yefdu Trading Company. Uh, it's basically just a person that sells just bags and bag accessories. But a pal of mine ended up, I collabed with him and we actually created a Yefdu store, like an actual website, where you can like theoretically buy just random junk. And by that I mean the best priced junk that you can think of, such as, but not to you know, minimize the full collection of, because I mean they've got a lot of stuff over at the Yefdu store. Definitely recommend checking out the Yefdu store. But you can buy the potentially cursed baby chicken toy, the pet purebred plank. That's also a very, very good one. You can buy a styrofoamic head fashioned after an ancient civilization. That's one of the rare items on there, honestly. And you can also okay, all right, the ad what, the ad break or whatever that I'm doing right now, I think that it's about time to end it. Oh goodness, it do be like that sometimes. Okay, so this here, this would be another, I'm liking the feel of this zone. Like, it's very like something. I'm just gonna leave it as is. This area here though, I kind of want to turn this into a swamp. Like, this would be like a big swamp zone. I forgot. By actually putting down swamp and have a bunch of trees everywhere. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I really wish that they had scaled the scenery like trees, scaled it appropriate to the player's size. So if you've been following along, like, a lot of the times why I like manually place all the trees and such is because I can scale them down to make them like better sized for the players. Like, I kind of get what they're going here. It's kind of almost more like a sort of like, you know, with cartography, right? When you're doing like especially like, well, just cartography in general. How you end up with let me see, delete. How you end up with you know, sort of, if you're trying to portray like a forest, you end up with trees that are way out of scale compared to like the reality, right? You know, it's like, oh, well, that tree looks like it's the size of a mountain. That's clearly what I think they're aiming for with this, but I don't know. I personally prefer for this game to actually just like really go hard on being like pretty specific about how I play stuff, if that makes sense. I don't know. It just, this game offers a level of creativity more than just, I don't know, just creating just an overview map. Like, you can really get nitty gritty with it if you really want. And that's one great thing about this game. It allows you to be creative in so many ways. Okay. Almost done clearing this zone out. Almost. Yeah, bear with me, everybody, while I'm doing this. I know it's probably not the most entertaining bit. But you can watch how many times I have that little red bar move. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, goodness. We'll go ahead and delete out some of this other random junk lying around. What the... Oh, it's a standing stand, that's why. Okay. Oh, I haven't even looked at scenery yet. The Discord post that I had saw also said that they were adding new scenery too. So I'm curious of what additional items they have for scenery that we can kind of play around with. Yeah, so pretty much tonight's what the I see. You know, actually I should probably change this over to desert before I get too involved with it. Yeah, because that's gonna change the base scenery. Yeah, good old base scenery items. So yeah, let's go ahead and change that right now. Nice. I was gonna say, and since this is gonna be level 1 to 20, we can branch this off into a couple routes. We can have like another like level 3 to 4 route here, and then maybe on this end we can do like a higher level. Well, no, let's do the 3 to 4 here. No, we'll do 3 to 4 here, and then we'll branch this off to like 5 to 6. Yeah. Yeah, I like the sounds of that. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Finish cleaning up while we're at it. Oh yeah, good old desert zone. Yeftuberg. Nice. Alright. Looks good to me. And I mean, you can get really detailed with it if you really want. Like, you could change, like, the sky color, like, the color of the ground, like, the default and stuff. You can add, like, effects and things. Usually I kind of, like, generally like to see like what it looks like initially and then kind of like plan the build around that, if that makes sense. I feel like that's a reasonable way to go about it. Goodness, we have so many quests right now, like almost every single quest that we could have. Okay, well, all the players are still playing, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Let's actually, since we got 10k, yeah, since we got 10k subs now, we can go ahead and create our last class, which is also a treant. Goodness, the amount of treants around these parts. We do not want a treant. We already have a treant. Oh, actually, pardon me, we have a treant. We already have a treant class. Yeah, we already have a treant. Let's see, what do we... Let's see, we have... Well, let me think. Does this guy use any kind of range? No, he's also melee. Almost all of our classes are melee, so why don't we create a ranger? Well, let's because we've got the wizard. We've got the wizard, but we don't really have that many rangers. We've got the scout. That's pretty much it. Why don't we create... No, he looks pretty cool, but... Now I'm thinking something more... Oh, autosave. Autosave, you're taking up my time. Oh, we could do a merchant. But I don't know what abilities he'd have. I don't think you can have like auxiliary effects like increased loot gain or something. Although that would be pretty neat if you could have that be a function, but I don't think that's a thing yet. Oh, I suppose it could just have a pyromancer. It'd be like a cross between melee and what do you call them? We should probably change the head though. As to what to change it to. What would be a good pyromancer head? As much as I want to do that, you know, honestly, give me a second. Move it up. Okay. I'm quite liking whatever nonsense I've got going on here. Let's see, I'm gonna have to scale up. Add a little bit so that it fits a little better. Trying to get that little bit clip of hair not to show. I have to scale up once more. And there we go. Okay. All right, perfect. Yeah, we'll make his hat and his robes and everything blue. Uh Okay. That is Oh, that is better than I anticipated, honestly. Let's change the abilities so it will have a missile range. Yeah, that'd be his just normal attack. We'll have let's see, flare. 1 mana for 2 damage. We'll make that a sniper ranged attack though. It'll be like a long ranged attack. So that's not overpowered though. We should have it probably have it be 2 mana. But we can increase the damage output by 1. No, for the additional range, it's already probably it's pretty powerful because the wizard has shorter range than this. Yeah, so we'll do 2 mana for 2 damage, but it's sniper ranged. Okay, so that's good. Health, mana, that's all fine. I think we moved speed for all players up to 8, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Except I think the knight. I think the armor boy is slightly slower. Yeah. The armor boy is a little slower. But since we have a level 3 to 4 zone, we should create new abilities for all of our people. That's something I was meaning to do, but I forgot. So yeah, that is something that we should go ahead and do because we've got basic wizard attack, attack 3. It is not going to be whatever we have here. Mage coin. I don't know. Are those coins? I'm trying to play this game right now without glasses on, so pardon my potential not great. Goodness, but 4 damage for what, like for nothing? You know, let's just create them and whatever happens happens. Honestly. Well, no, that's identical. That's actually identical. I guess they all okay, so we need to actually define these ourselves. Okay, so fireball 1-3. And what is that for? Yeah, missile range. So we should probably we could do 4 for 2 for mage coin. That seems reasonable. That's 1 additional attack for 1 additional mana. For the level 4 ability though, we'll increase that. We'll do 6 for 3. But it will be, we'll make that like a big melee finisher move where the mage gets all up in their face and is all like let's see. This will be the Bernie Hole ability. Nah, we'll just have it be Bernie Hole. There we go. Or whatever that's supposed to be. You just you shove your hand into the face of your enemy and it just burns their face with the Bernie Hole. Okay, so that's good. We don't really need this yet. We'll leave that as is. But we got those abilities, so that's good. Paladin. Good old Paladin man. Let's see. Level 2 ability. I like the picture. That actually works well for the Paladin, not gonna lie. This is gonna be Crossy boy. I don't know. Oh, goodness. It will cost some mana, though. Otherwise, 3 damage would be a little bit much. Oh no, I forgot. He's based on rage. So let's make it 1 rage. No, I think his other ability already uses that. So let's do 2 rage for 4. We'll do 2 rage for 4 damage. Yeah. That seems a bit closer, maybe, to what we want. Because, let's see, Divine Power. Oh, heal over time. That's what it was. So that'd be just a damage spell. Is what this will be. It's going to make me reassign it. Let's see, Rage. Have that set to 2. Let's go ahead and speed or slow that down. We have plenty of money now. Okay, do that. What else do we got? Okay, this will be Speedy Boy. Okay, so that's good, that's good. This will use a lot of rage, but deal a lot of damage, though. It'd be 5 rage for 10 damage. Yeah, hurl your fist at the target, dealing 10. That is totally fine by me. Totally fine. Okay, we don't have to worry about the next until level 6. That's fine. We'll leave that as is. Warrior. 2 damage. So that basically replaces his base attack. Yeah, you know, actually, for the warrior, I feel like that's reasonable. He'll have a naturally higher attack. Yeah, let's do that, actually. That for the warrior, he doesn't really get new abilities. He just has scaling damage as he levels. I feel like that's reasonable. Whatever this little staffy boy right here is. The be something other than it's not gonna let me. Staff for some reason. It's also not gonna fit. Warrior staff. Sure. Let's see, attack 4. Let's see, we do not want that to be attack 4. We want that to be Stabby Boy. There we go. Go ahead and apply that. Let's see, that is good. Moving on to our chonky scout over here. Yep, good old ranged attacks, this one. Uh-oh, a couple of ad campaigns ended. Well, you know what they say. If you're not throwing ads up in front of people's faces for, I don't know, every living second of the day, then clearly you're doing something wrong. So we're not. Go ahead and host another game exposition. Game exposition. Gonna get some website ads rolling. I'm talking, we're even going Game Informer with this. Like, we're that desperate. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, we got all of our ads rolling. Will be as bad as a particular type of Shadow Legends that I'm thinking about. I won't say which type, but there's definitely a Shadow Legend that I have on my mind right now when it comes to this. You know what? Why don't we give the Scout... This will be a decent replacement for his volley ability. Because volley's missile range for 1. We can update that to be sniper range for 1 at level 2. I feel like that's a reasonable upgrade. It will be called... Shield... Nah, that's not a shield, that's a boulder. Boulder Heave. Like in Dark Souls or whatever. Oh, goodness. Dude, Boulder Heave saved us so many times, like, unironically. It was, like, the dumbest but greatest ability. Somehow. I do not understand how. But it was. Falcon... Foot. Foot with an E. This will be missile range for 3 dam. No. Let's see, does the Scout even have... Yeah, he's based on rage. So here's what we can do. You can have a 3 rage ability that deals. This would be like his finishing move. This would be 6 damage. Yeah. Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, the good old treat over here. Let's see about the treat class. Okay. Jeez, 4 damage. That's fine. We'll just need to... You can do 4 damage for 2 mana. I think Flare does 2 for 1, yeah. Okay. What about his level 4 ability? 3 damage. Well, we could do that. Well, let's do this. So, we can have it be missile range. You know what? Actually, no. Why don't we... Wait, rage. He doesn't use rage, does he? No, mana. No, he has mana. So I need to change that. Mana. Yeah, 3 mana. He'll deal 5 damage, but it'll be his sniper range ability. So that'd be like the move that he can start a fight with, and then he can transition into melee after that. I feel like that's reasonable. Oh, we need to rename him. War Council. Oh, actually, that would be... I wonder if we can... Let's actually back this out. So 3 damage, but instead it will... What do we want? What do we want? What do we want to do? I always forget there's so many different like modifiers you can add for these. I kind of feel like he should have like a basic healing ability. So health, 1 health, 2 health over the course. No. 3 health over the course of 3 seconds. So that'd be 1 health per second for 3 seconds. Axe throw. Just a basic axe throw. You know, since tree-based entities are fine with wood-cutting axes. You know, as one are. Alright, so the giant dwarf, though. Top tier character right here. Everybody wants to play as the giant dwarf. Because he's just broken, overpowered. Let's see. You know what? Since the dwarf, I think the dwarf has a bunch of health, doesn't he? He really doesn't. Actually, let's jump his health up. Decrease his max rage. You know what? Actually decreases speed by 1 as well. Because what we can do, we'll have his abilities be based on burning his own life force. It'd be a very high potion consumption class, but it'd be very, very powerful. Channel Ancestor. Yeah, I don't know. Channel Ghosty Boys. See, this is what happens when I am too tired to actually play video games. Well, play video games, but also too tired to spell, apparently. I mean, dude, when you work a full day and just like when you get home, it's just like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to like chill out. I just want to chill out, honestly. And we'll have a cost 1 rage too. So that's good. Let's see. What is this? Hand them up. Let's see. What do we got? Good old something or another. Good old something. Let's see. You know what? Might as well have a half decent backdrop here. While I'm working on this. Let's see. Yeah, hand them up. It will cost... You know what? Actually, why don't we do this? This would be like the ultimate finisher move. It cost 8 rage. Oh, garbage. I accidentally hit the darn closeout button. It'll cost the full amount of his rage. His base rage, which is 8. Oh, it was auto-saving. Okay. I was like, why is it no do? It'll cost. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, is that actually something that you can do? Also, I just realized something. I need to, give me 1 second here. But no, I didn't even realize that you could do that. That's real. Oh, what happened? Oh, no, the game. Oh, there it is. But no, I didn't even realize that was something that could be done. That's awesome if that's the case. Yeah, I'll have to look into that because, like, oh, it happened again. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's fine. But no, no, that's a good thing to know, Xanadu, I do believe. No, that's actually really good to know. Costs 3 health, but it'll deal like a whopping, like, I'm talking one shot level, I'm talking like 15 damage. It's like a, 15, that's too much. We'll do 10. 10's enough to kill most, like, base mobs in one hit. You know what, 12. That way it'll scale a little bit better for the higher level mobs. Yeah. Yeah, this would be like his finisher move. Perfect. Okay, Armor Boy, what do we got? Kind of feel like his level 2 ability. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a little trap or something. This will be... let me think. Armory Trappy Lad. There we go. We'll make it, this will be purely just a buff. This will just buff his stuff here. It'll cost 2 rage. Let's see, instant cast, that's fine. 1 second cooldown, that's also fine. It won't deal damage though. It will only be you know what? We'll make it slow. It'll basically slow him for 5 seconds. But it will protect him. Yeah, it add 50% protection for... you know what? Actually, nah. Let's bump that up to 10 seconds. We'll bump... however I do this. We'll bump this up to 10 seconds. 50% damage reduction for 10 seconds, but you're also slowed for 10 seconds. So, keeping in mind with the tank nature of Mr. Army Boy over here, or Armor Boy over here, I feel like that's reasonable. Let's see, his level 4 ability. Let's see. Hidden Blade Lad. Okay, so it'd be melee, range. This will also be something of like a finisher move. It'll cost 5 rage, but it will deal 8 damage. And we might even make it... oh, for sure, for sure. I was gonna say, some of the ones that I've made in the past, like, I've taken way more time on. Like, you know, this particular run, this is a bit of just a funny run between me and a friend. So, it's kind of like just all over the place. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But no, nah, you can really get involved. And that's like half the reason I love this game, man. It's like really good, honestly. Let's see, 2 damage. It'd be a total of 10 damage, but it'd be an additional 2 over 4 seconds. But yeah, it's just the level of creativity is just like, you can really... oh, that's not a treat. That is a sorcerer. Let's just say wizard. At this point. Oh, did not save? Oh, okay. No, I've already got a wizard. This will have to be a wizard S. Okay. Yeah, so that is fine and dandy. You know what? Honestly, for the wizardess, since she has higher, or he has, I don't know, whatever this is supposed to be. We'll have less health, but have more mana. Let's create some new abilities. Oh, goodness. We'll have it before. We'll have this be, let's do, 6 is fine. but we'll have it be missile range. So what did we do for the previous? 2 for 2. Then this is 4 for 6. Then we'll have this be... This would be sort of a finishing move too. We'll have it be a big old whopping 8 mana. But, let's see. There we go. It'll be 8 and 8, but it'll be sniper range. So it'll be a good way to stay out of the front line, as it were. Ah, ding dang, autosave. Stringy stuff. I don't know. What else do we got? Flowery juice. I don't know. It's the flower juice attack. Oh, it didn't save this. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then save. All right. Why you no click off? There we go. Okay. We don't really have to worry about level 6 abilities yet. We can pretty much just leave those as is, I think for the time being. So right now, we've got a level 1 to 2 zone. We've got a level 3 to 4 zone. Right now we're working on these 2 zones, and both of these zones are going to be level 1 to 2. Because the problem is we've got so many level 1 to 2 players still, and they're all stuck in this one zone. I kind of feel bad. So we're gonna like really like bolster up our level 1 to 2 zones. Because right now we've got level 3 to 4, but there's not very many people in here yet. So yeah, that's kind of the state of things right now, if I'm being honest with you. It's kind of the state of things. But that being said, I am gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break here, I do believe. I need to get myself a little bit of water and all that great stuff. So yeah, I'll be right back. Whoever wants to stick around, thanks for joining me on the couch. I'll see everybody here pretty soon. Yep, see you soon. Have a good one.